It's true. We, the Alvarez family, we're having a baby. My baby, Hannah Marie Alvarez, who is, I think, 26 years old, and her wonderful, wonderful boyfriend, Juan Gutierrez. So the baby's name is going to be something Gutierrez. They are expecting June 8th, and this is my first grandbaby. You know, I just can't wait. But the way I used the word and said, we're having a baby, it's so true. Because us as the Alvarez family, we are so close. I'm so grateful to say that Hannah's filling us, excuse me, Hannah's filling us in on every little detail. I mean, she calls us, she writes us on text and everything, and we're experiencing it all with her. And so for Christmas, everybody's getting baby clothes and everything for them, and can't wait. And I'm special. I get to be the one who stays in the actual house because I'm the mother of the baby. No, my baby is the one having the baby. So I get to be the one staying in the house, and I'm gonna take such good care of Hannah. I'm gonna do all the dishes, and I'm gonna do all of the laundry, and I'm gonna do anything. I'm gonna be her little waiter, anything she wants, and as much as I can, I'm gonna hold my little baby, my baby. And it's so wonderful. I've kind of known, we've known since Hannah knew, but our lips were sealed until this moment, and she's letting us, because she had to wait until that she knew, and thank God. You know, she's had ultrasounds and stuff, and the baby is fine, thank God. Anyway, we need your help because we can't figure out a boy's name. We know the baby's gonna be Juliet. Juliet if it's a girl, and we don't know the middle name yet. And Juan and Hannah, of course, pick out the names, but we are all in love with the name Juliet. And so his last name is Gutierrez, so it's going to be Juliet something Gutierrez, but we can't figure out a boy's name. So we need every suggestion that you guys can think of, and maybe one of your suggestions will be the one that sparks us, you know? So there's that. Also, okay, Jose has come up with, he wants to be Grandpa Joe because of Willy Wonka. Not because his name's Jose, which Joe is the nickname for Jose, but he loves the character Grandpa Joe in Willy Wonka. At first he wanted to be Genius, no, what did he want to be? He didn't want to be Grandpa, he wanted to be Genius Joe. But now he's changed it to Grandpa Joe, thank goodness. I didn't like Genius Joe. But anyway, now for me, I don't want to be just grandma, you know. I don't feel like a granny. I don't feel like gram or gran or any of those things. And so I was thinking, mare or whatever. No, nothing rang true. But I've come up with something, and unless you guys can suggest a name that I like better, I'm gonna go with the weirdest grandma name I've ever heard in my life. And that is, hold yourself down, or fasten your seatbelts or whatever, but it's gonna be Grandma Bob. I know it doesn't make sense, but it does, because, okay, Juan and I have a very special relationship. We have a teasing relationship. We just adore each other, but in a very teasing way. So Hannah thought if I told you this that you guys would not like him, but I love that he calls me this because it is like a term of endearment for me. But he calls me Bag of Bones. And then he'll send me a picture of like a little tiny old lady about 100 years old and say, I just saw somebody who looked like you and everything. And that's our kind of relationship. So one day, he thought he was going to get my goat and he called me, I think he called me Grandma Bob. No. What did he call me? Did he call me that? No. Or did I name myself that? I forget. But maybe he called me that, and then I figured out he meant by it a grandma bag of bones. But when I saw it, I loved it. I loved it. So I am Grandma Bob. Capital B, capital O, capital B, because bag of bones. And so unless you guys can come up with some other fantastic name that I like more, and what was there something else I was going to tell you? I forget. Oh, how Hannah told us. Okay, so it was a normal morning, and this is nowadays Timmy and Alejandro. When Timmy's here and when he's staying with Alejandro, they wake up very, very early in the morning. They like to go to bed by 11 and then wake up early and get a good start on the day. But there was a time, for many years, Timmy would wake up. He was a late sleeper and might not wake up until after 12 noon or whatever. So anyway, and so Hannah called us, how long ago? About a couple months ago. She called us a couple months ago and said, okay, wake Timmy up. She said, wake Timmy up. I need to FaceTime all of you. I've got something to tell you. And Sarah was visiting Hannah. So we didn't know what had happened. I didn't know if it sounded like serious and bad. So we didn't know if there was something terrible. And so they said, we have to FaceTime. I've got to tell you something. And they were making it seem, kind of bad. And just to throw us off, And so I said, it's hard to wake up Timmy. He doesn't like it. And she said to me, excuse me for mumbling over for falling all over myself trying to get this story out. So she said to me, if you don't wake him, he's going to be sorry. So I knocked on the door and said, Hannah needs to FaceTime you now. And he's just, or whatever. And I said, just go ahead and tell us what it is, and Timmy can miss out. And so then all of a sudden she showed us the stick, the pregnant stick, and Timmy missed out. He missed out on the moment, and we all screamed. And then Timmy ran to his door and opened it, and came out and got excited with us. But oh, we're so happy. But anyway, so I'm going to be filling you in along the way, and it's only how many more months? About 6 more, 7 more, 6 more. Wow, in half a year, I'm gonna be holding my baby. And so remember, I need names. If you can think of good names for a boy, and any names for grandma. And also, I wanted to remind you, I wanted to tell you the good news. In my other video, I told you that Jose's book was on Kindle. Now it's on Amazon. And he's going to put the links below when he puts up my video. And it is called, my mind went blank. The Trending Church Jesus Goes Viral. And so it's pretty much a book for adults. I don't know if kids would like it. You gotta, it's a thinker book. But anyway, not that kids can't think. I mean, if you want to read it. But anyway, so welcome to my happy news. The happy news of the whole Alvarez family. Okay, bye you guys.